Hey guys, it's Debbie again from Haven Inspired Style. Just coming to you for my video or another video, just talking about the principles of Haven. We went through all of the letters, so we talked about HAVE. So of course the last letter is N, which is for nourish or be nourished. Which just simply means to continuously feed yourself, feed your soul with positivity. And that's where the positive affirmations come from. When it comes to positive affirmations, that just came from, for me, just came from a time in my life that was just really tough. It was a lot going on at one time. And I just was feeding myself with continuous negativity. And flipping that and feeding yourself with positivity is the best way to help you get through those hard times. So, for instance, finding a good book, listening to some music, but music that uplifts, not necessarily music that tears down, books that uplift, but that don't necessarily tear down, meditation, prayer, even just doing a healthy purge, doing things that benefit your self-care, and doing things that make you happy. And it doesn't have to cost a lot. Like, I bought me a new diffuser, y'all. I'm like, if you know anything about me, is diffusers and water fountains. That's me. It brings me zen. Oh, and flowers. Look, I ain't got no scents. This is me, y'all. Flowers. This is me and my self-care. So yeah, other tips, of course, spending time in nature. I like going for walks. Probably more so when it's warm than not. But spending time in nature. Also, just like being really or paying a good attention to what you're feeding physically. So, are you drinking enough water? Are you eating the right foods? I know I have had my share of Oreos, and I've had my share of cake, cupcakes, toaster strudel, all of the above. Okay. But just being aware of, what you're eating, what you're taking in, that could also, attribute to your mood, and how you're feeling. So taking time to really evaluate what you're eating and what you're taking in, and also just exercise. Like, sometimes just exercise isn't necessarily to get in shape, it's just to let out frustration. So lifting the weights or just going for a run, that also helps too. There's so many things that can help, but just finding what works best for you, as far as self-care, but then also as feeding yourself. If there's affirmations that stick out to you, like, type them up and print them out and put them next to your bed, post them up. I did sticky notes. I did sticky notes all the time, just around my mirror, just with different affirmations. So definitely take the time to feed yourself positivity on a consistent basis. It's not like it's something you want to do periodically. This is a daily thing, guys. This is something that you need to do day to day, because if you're not focusing on that positivity, then what are you focusing on? Negativity, right? Being negative, complaining. If you can find yourself complaining, like, shut it down. I'm not one to complain, but I do get in those modes where I'm just like, going, complaining. Like, if you catch yourself, stop it and feed yourself, because obviously your spirit is troubled. So definitely continue to feed yourself, guys. Definitely find ways to, nourish yourself on a consistent basis. Another thing that I do too is journaling. I didn't think that would be helpful, but actually getting it all written out, and then going back and reading it and really kind of taking in like how you're feeling and really get a good understanding as to how you feel will also help, as far as like getting it all out in the open, and then two, understanding what you would need to do in that moment to nourish yourself or to feed yourself. So definitely take heed to all of that. I hope this is all helpful. And look out for some new videos and things that are coming up. But thank you guys. You guys have a good rest of your day.